Hi Army! Welcome to Gallery Jungkook. Today, we'll explore a story about one simple word, friend. But behind the smiles, calls, and laughter, that word is much deeper than it seems. Ready to dive into the mystery? Let's get started. Every time Taehyung and Jungkook mention someone as a friend, it always feels different, warm, special, as if the word hides a secret behind their smiles. Fans have noticed it for a long time. Taehyung has a close family friend who eats with his parents, while Jungkook has a friend who watches his late-night lives, sends messages, requests love songs, and always makes him laugh. Two stories, yet they always lead to the same point. That's where the theory began. The word friend sounds like a secret code, how they refer to someone without saying a name. So, who is this mysterious friend? Is it the same person? Or, are they talking about each other? Let's dig deeper. Little signs that once seemed ordinary now form a picture too clear to ignore. At first, I didn't want to assume, but there are too many details to ignore. That friend might be each other. When Taehyung said he had dinner with his parents and a close family friend, no one really understood. I just stayed quiet. But then I remembered, Taehyung once said he practiced with a friend in Los Angeles. BTS was there for a new album. Then he said they had dinner after not seeing each other for a while. At the time, it sounded normal. I even talked about it, without thinking that friend might be Jungkook. Then the answer appeared during Jimin and Jungkook's live. Jimin said Jungkook just practiced with Taehyung, then Jungkook ate 6 donuts, was still hungry, and went to eat ramen with him. It felt clearer than ever that the friend Taehyung mentioned was Jungkook. And suddenly everything clicked. In another live, Jungkook said his friend asked him to sing a love song. He refused while laughing, as if he knew that friend was watching. And strangely, it was 3 a.m. Who watches a live, asks for a love song, and stays awake at that hour? The way Jungkook joked felt like when he's with Taehyung. Just like when Jungkook said Taehyung called him. He pretended not to answer, then gave in, and said Taehyung was the best. He even said he loved him so much. It felt very personal. What's stranger is that Jungkook often mentions this friend. Jealous of how good he is at games, playing party animals together, almost going live together, often watching his lives and leaving comments. Everything connects. Taehyung speaks about a family friend. Jungkook speaks about a friend watching late-night lives. Two directions, pointing to the same person. And even though Jungkook often fulfills requests, he's known to sing love songs for Taehyung, like To Find You, which was even heard at an event. The peak moment, he sang Me After You. In a 2023 live, he changed the lyric to I'm glad Tet is here. A tiny gesture toward the camera, as if meant for someone watching at 3 a.m. Maybe that mysterious friend is actually them. Like the coughing ghost in Taehyung's live, or the plumber at Jungkook's place. It's just a theory, not absolute truth. But one thing is certain, Taekook has a story, hidden in the small details we often overlook. Notice how every time they say friend, their tone is too warm for just a regular friend. It's beautiful how they keep something private before millions of eyes. They never say a name. But their body language, smiles, and the way they speak feel like secret messages for those who pay attention. Maybe this is how they protect the line between public and private, speaking through codes, small jokes only they understand. Like a secret game, full of meaning. Every time Jungkook says, "My friend is watching," or Taehyung mentions a close family friend, it feels like a closeness only two people who understand each other deeply would have. Two separate stories, but they fit together too perfectly to be coincidence. So this theory isn't just about are they talking about each other, but how they weave the story through words, songs, and laughter. In the end, maybe the mysterious friend isn't someone else, but a symbol of how they protect their relationship. A small space only they share. A password for what can't be spoken. Because believe it or not, Taehyung and Jungkook always find their way back to each other. Through late-night songs, missed calls, or one simple sentence. And maybe, within all those little signs, there is a truth they guard in silence. Not to hide it, but to protect it. In the end, perhaps what they call friends aren't just strangers, but rather a small part of a story they keep in silence. A secret that can only be understood through their gazes, laughter, and the time they share. Thank you for listening to this story. See you in the next discussion. Only in Jungkook Gallery. Purple Heart.